Boom! What is going on, guys? Austin B, ADHD Builds, and today we're working on Little Frankenstein. Little Frankenstein is getting a bigger back wheel and sprocket, and also my friend Jose comes over and he's gonna help me film a little bit. And then we're also in the middle portion of the series, we're gonna start talking about a build that we're doing for him. So stay tuned and you'll find out. So as of right now, Little Frankenstein is only dealing with a little tiny baby 24 tooth on the back. And so I decided to upgrade to a 48 tooth. And then we got this Harbor Freight back wheel. This Harbor Freight wheel was $14. It came with the hub and the tire and the tube. So that's fantastic. So I'm hoping that I can kind of somehow figure out how to get that sprocket onto there. I'm probably gonna buy some bolts and just weld some bolts onto here, tap a couple screws, and then put some nuts on the other side. That way that'll just hold that on. So Little Frankenstein's getting bigger wheels. Okay, so here is what we got. Harbor Freight 13x5, 3.5, 5/16 bolt with their proper nuts and lock washers. We have a 40x48 and a 7/8. So this 7/8 actually fits perfectly right over this to where it actually will still let the inner hub spin. So the plan here is to weld this to the sprocket. So I'm going to take this 3.5-inch bolt, I'm going to nip off the end, then I'm going to weld it to where it says right there. I got 5 of them, so I'll do 5 kind of completely around, and then I'll actually take that, line it up to the center, drill some holes, and then it'll drill all the way through. Boom. And then I will be able to do lock washer on that side. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and weld this bad boy on here. I'm just gonna do some nice big tack welds all the way around. Set up to cut. I got a little tiny vise here. Got 5 cuts to make, so I'm just gonna go ahead and nip off the ends. All tipped off, and then so we're just gonna go through and clean them up. Hey, not bad for just eyeballing. Okay, our sprocket is all done and welded up, and it is ready to be mounted. So, what we've got to do is find our center. Bam. Mark our holes. Drill press. Boom. Let's get her done. Start off with a smaller bit first and get everything just kind of piled in there. Make sure everything goes in there straight. Okay, change out the bed and do a bigger one. So I'm hoping that all of my holes that I drilled line up with my 5/16 because all of my bolts are 5/16. So if it just slides right in there, that'd be perfect. Perfect. This has got just a little bit of shape to it, so the drill bit's wanting to shift off a little bit. You can see I was getting it pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and just put a smaller bit on here. Much better. Five holes. 5 holes. Okay, so here we go. First fit. Let's see how she works. Oh, so close. Okay, so as you can see, we're lining up pretty good. Not too bad. But I'm going to go ahead and just find one size just a little bit bigger and hone them out, and they'll just slide right through. There we go. Get all that nasty crap out. There we go. Oh, okay, let's try this again. You guys, look at that. Boom. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Boom. What is going on, guys? Austin B, ADHD Builds, and this is my buddy Jose. Get it? We've known Jose
Obviously.
since high school. It's been, gosh, high school, 10, 11, it's been 14 years now that I've known Jose.
Yeah.
So today, Jose's going to be helping me out on my little mini bike, and he's going to be helping me film. So I actually, for the first time, have someone who's going to be filming me, not just...
I'll be the man behind the camera.
Man behind the camera. How do you feel about that?
I think I'm suitable. I can do the job.
It's Jose's first time in front of the camera as well, but as well as being behind the camera.
A little camera shy right now. You know.
Okay, so as well as not only working with me today, me and Jose have been working on a motorcycle. We've been painting up some parts, but we're going to start doing another series on his bike. What kind of bike are we working with?
It's a 74, 75 Honda CB 550 type of like performance sport bike. How I want to make it. More street, not more cruiser.
It's beat up. The gas tank was the shit. We actually found it in the sides, but found out that there was so much rust inside the gas tank that we totally had to just kind of swap that. So right now we've got the rear end off. Mm-hmm. We're redoing the bushings. We've taken those off, but we've actually sanded that down, and everything is now ready and prepped and ready to paint, right?
Yeah, everything's ready.
Everything's ready to paint. So today, like I said, we're just going to keep working on the mini bike, but stay tuned for Jose and us. Okay, so we got the back wheel on. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to remount my brake. I know I'm going to have to move it all the way up to about there to miss the chain because the sprocket's a little bigger now. So we got to move that all the way up. But this little mount that I have now, I've actually got to cut this off and make the mount so that it actually goes level down to there, so that my foot brake will still, hand brake. So my hand brake, suicide shifter hand brake, will still work. Right? Let's get her done. So what we got going on is we're gonna go ahead and just tack this dude into place real quick. Just to get a nice little measurement. I still have to bring this piece down, so I'm just gonna give this a quick little tack just so that we make sure get it in the right spot. Not super level, but I'm just checking to see if we can get this in. So basically, what we're needing to do is reconnect our rod to our old brake system. So this seems to be able to connect. What to do? Gonna have to shorten it. Which I didn't really want to do, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, so we'll get our mark on this. We need to come down. We need a 5-inch piece. Okay, so we're gonna do a 5-inch piece of flat bar coming down, and then I think we're just gonna have to shorten up the rod just a little bit, and then we'll be good to go. Instead of using flat bar, I got this 1/2-inch square stuff that we're gonna cut down 5 inches. It's gonna go ahead and go right here. That's gonna go ahead and go right there, and then my old mount that was right there, we're gonna go ahead and place down there. So this is gonna just put this down just a little bit lower. Boom. And then we'll just shorten up the rod. Let's toot it and boot it. I'm going taking that little nasty rust off. Okay. Just nip it off right there. Put that on. Do a little something like that. Do a little something like that. Where's that little piece that we just cut? Did I not just cut something?
No, that's right.
No, that's the piece I don't need. Hey, here's the piece I need. Oh, that's hot. Oh, you dog. That's not bad. Oh yeah, look at that nice weld. Okay, so that's done. This actually needs to be moved down a little bit. Okay, now that sits nice and level. Oh, what the heck was going on there?
That was weird.
Just put that on there. Okay, that's on. Now, that can be welded to that. I guess that looks alright. It is kind of just slapped together, so I guess she'll do. Okay, now to shorten up the rod. Where'd my pin go? Aha! Push on, start out here. Okay, got our mark. Man, that sun be killing. It's so bright. It's so bright.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, so we've got our little tiny linkage here. Come and give me a little zoom in here. we've got it cut down, so now I just kind of need to figure out where this cut needs to be. We're gonna go right here. Boom! Cut her up real quick. Right quick. Ah, that's hot. Okay. Now we just gotta weld that up and that should be good. Okay, I think that's pretty well welded. the nut that I put on there to gap it, it just kind of just started melting.
Globbed.
Look at it, it's all yellow. I've never seen that. Okay, we'll grind her up and then we'll set her on. Okay, so we're putting the rod connector back in to give us our brake. And that is doing pretty good. Not as fancy as it was before or how I'd like it to be, but it's gonna twerk. I mean, work. Okay, so we'll get this all tightened down. I'm actually gonna take this back wheel off, get finished welding all this back together. Then we will tighten back down this. You're just still filming. Just go.
Yeah, I had to show
my new cameraman.
I had to show the goods to the ladies, you know, if they're watching it, you know.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, so back wheel is off. I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding all this up.
I think I should start talking though. It's getting a little awkward.
It's getting awkward?
Yeah, I feel like a watcher. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's that.
Ah. Stinks.
Yeah, it does. It probably hit some probably burnt some rubber. Oh yeah, look at there, my
Oh.
I burnt my little rubber pad off. I have to glue that back on. Got too hot. Too hot. Okay, I think that's good. That's pretty well said. Okay, so I've got my chain and my chain breaker. Brand new chain. We're gonna go ahead and toss this bad boy on. Get it measured up. Put our linkage in. Okay, so we found our mark. Okay, so we got the chain on, linkage out. We're gonna go ahead and toss this on. Yas. Man, we got some slop. Alright, so we got the chain back on. We got the chain tensioner all hooked back up. Nice and tight. Got a nice little spring right here. Looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and put the carburetor back on, and that way I can make my new muffler. Yeah. Okay, so I think I know how I'm gonna do my muffler. I think I'm going to run this piece about like that. Okay, what do y'all think? A little different. Kind of spits off the side. It's just tacked right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and weld her all finished up. Hey, thanks guys for watching today's episode of ADHD Builds. Hope to see you next time, and always... As always what? I've never said anything.